Hello and welcome back to our Venice Let's Play in Europa Universalis 4. Um, yeah, we're back and let's see. Oh yeah, we got some more land of the Mamluks and the Ottomans. And I still have no idea why I cannot rival Austria. That's just stupid. Because they rivaled me. And nations like Switzerland rivaled me. Okay, sure. The Pope, yes, the one province Pope has rivaled me. Okay. If that's what you want, Pope, sure. We're fabricating more claims. That seems like a good idea to me. I have a claim on Austria in case France decides to start anything else. They are fighting against... they are conquering the Netherlands, which is no surprise, I guess. Oh yeah, and Scotland betrayed them. That's just dumb, Scotland. Why would you go against France? Okay, what's this one? There's so many navies here. No real reason. We have tons of Diplo points. We could maybe take up soon, I guess. Build anything special? Not really. Could build a ground shipyard somewhere. Oh, something's already being built. Let's build one in Venice and let's slowly upgrade our fleet then. Sounds like a good idea. Otherwise, counting house, yeah. I wonder how much this is real inflation reduction. 10%. Does that mean like is that as good as an advisor? That would be overpowered, I think. But who knows? Trade efficiency is good. Making tons and tons of money. Mainly because of trade. Let's just unpause and see what happens. Missionaries. Yeah, we're waiting for the religious deal to run out. Don't want to have a missionary over there for 10 years. Because that would spawn a few revolts, I'm quite sure. They just left their capital here, I wonder. Yep. I certainly want Constantinople, but look at this base tax. I think that's even higher than Lombardia. Yep. So that would be really... Oh wow. We got a cardinal and we invested 360 points in him. Wow. Oh, we got a new one straight up. Does the game spend all of it if it doesn't need to? Doesn't look like it, which is good. So we will defend him. No, we don't want to lose stability. The naval tradition is not good, I guess, but there's nothing we can do about it, I guess. How's our force limits look like? We can build another 20 strong army, I suppose. Which ships will be upgraded? Transports. Then the galleys. What about these guys? Yeah, one level later. We don't care about the big ships. So maybe next tech level I will rebuild all my galleys into galleasses. Awesome. Yeah, we're good. Look at this. Everything's Catholic except for Edirne. It's reformed. What the hell? Not realistic at all, but whatever. Oh yeah, and the Pope is Protestant. Sure. That has to be a bug. We got some claims on the Ottomans and the Mamluks. I think I already have tons of claims on them, right? We have 4 provinces. I don't know, let's see, which claims can we still get? Not really attractive claims. Let's get Negev, just because it would look much nicer if this was also in our territory. I like nice borders. What about the Ottomans? Which can we get? Ankara, interesting. Hamid, where's that? There, nah. Kastamu, where are you? There. Maybe. Coastal provinces are per default better since they give naval force limit. Kütaya. This one, don't really want that. Let's get custom or whatever. I'll probably take these three at least in the next war, or maybe even Constantinople. The alternative would be, of course, to take all the stuff as much as possible until they get vassalizable, and then vassalize the Ottomans. Maybe feed them the rest of their provinces here if they still have some. And that's just to avoid the nationalism in Constantinople. Because I'm sure they would have like 20% revolt risk. And with the 16 base sacks, I don't want to see these rebels. Oh, what's this? General Secretary focus something Navy. Yeah. I mean, this would be nice, but I'm not hurting for money, not at all. So let's get cheaper Diplo cost. Oh, we have maxed out on Diplo. That's not good. Battleground shipyard? No. Normal shipyard, maybe. And what trade buildings? Regiment cost? Nah, not too great. God. That's not a trade building. Oops. Ooh, local trade power plus 25%. That's awesome. Let's get these done wherever we can, I guess. I want these in my special provinces here first. Trade depot. Yeah, let's get this done in Ragusa node. Like so. Because we... Look at this. These merchant... these little one province miners here all get massive bonuses to steering here because they're steering towards an inland trade node. I don't like that. We are dominating trade in Alexandria, which is good to see. Okay, let's get some more claims here, because why not? What do you want? Doesn't really matter, I guess. Salento maybe? I don't know. It's Umbrian, which is only in the same culture group as ours. Oh, that's fine. We're still coring. What about our missions? Presence in India, yeah. Certainly want to do that eventually. Not right now, though. I want to concentrate on, I don't know, the Ottomans. Make sure that they can never hurt me. Mamluks. Yeah, you get beaten up by me so much that you have to beat up on poor Ethiopia. Sure. Okay. Oh, that's another thing we can do with our Diplo points, I guess. Changing cultures. Sure, everyone can have access. Brusis called Mamluks. No, you cannot have access. Find it very interesting that even Vijay Nanagar or whatever it's called, this strong will not try to take Ceylon. And Ceylon is a great province. Only two, what? Only two base attacks? That used to be more. Hungary will cede something to Bohemia, yeah. But look at this, it is an important center of trade. What the hell? And it has some good trade trade good, I guess. What's this? Since Lorenzo Modigliano started providing advice for trade developments in Venice, is that our, yeah, advisor? Trade has been strengthened at the cost of curtailed imports and increased state regulation. While his decisions to improve infrastructure have been appreciated, recent suggestions have caused many influential people to question his philosophy. They argue that the Doge is taking his advice too readily and that we should look for mutually beneficial deals with other nations rather than seeking to dominate every area of trade. Oh, really? Okay, this is an interesting event. Well, not interesting, but it's at least a decent event in that we have a choice. And both choices are somewhat feasible. I mean, we gain two mechanisms but lose Republican tradition. So we get one good thing and one bad thing, and this is just nothing happens. So that's reasonable. Yeah, I think I want a mercantilism. More trade power is good, I think. Let's see, France, why don't you love me more? Border friction. Yeah, the separate piece thing, which war was that? Certainly wasn't where I got these things. Oh yeah, it was this war over here. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I had to sell Napoli because the claim of my vassal ran out. Didn't really have a choice there. Okay, claim on Mamluks and Ottomans have finished, but I think we have enough claims for now. What kind of power points do we want? I guess we want admin points. Yes, certainly. Are you a good ruler? Good general? Not really, but whatever. Blasphemy Act. No, we don't need more missionary strength. We're fine there. Yeah, that's also fine. Okay. Let's get road networks in Venice and Ferrara and Ragusa. 25% more trade power should be awesome. Let's also try and build more stuff here. No, not possible. Okay, let's build this. Why can I not build anything in Aleppo? Oh, they don't have marketplaces. Aleppo and Rashid have the important centers of trade. There we go. Should also build all the naval buildings, I guess, in Sinai. Okay. We spent some points. Are we still far ahead? No. Okay, then it's time. Get this tech. And I don't know. Do I want to spend money to rebuild my navy? We unfortunately don't really know what the tech level of the other ships is. Yeah, Castile, France, sure. The Hansa, Ming, yeah, our navy is by far the largest, obviously. Algiers has a decent navy. Interesting. Interesting. Where's this? Aleppo? No, give me trade power. Because you are distant overseas, right? Yep. This is also hit production value, yes. These guys are not distant overseas, I think, because we have a connection over here. Okay, France. What about Poland? You love me. A little bit at least. Conquered rival provinces. Your rivals are the Ottomans, yeah, Muscovy and Sweden. I think we share two rivals, Poland. Yeah, we're natural allies. What about France? You rival Sweden, interesting. And Austria. Yeah, I would love to rival Austria, but apparently that's impossible. No idea why. Bavaria will cede something to Salzburg, interesting. By now I think Bohemia is like more powerful maybe than Austria. Let's improve relations with them. I wonder why Bohemia hasn't rivaled Poland or the other way around. Yeah, why gets Bohemia to rival Austria and I don't? That doesn't make any sense. Certainly more powerful to... ooh. Yeah, no. We want Republican tradition, obviously. We don't care about Hungary's opinion. That's an awesome event for a change. So what are we doing? Relations in Bohemia, relations in Poland, yeah. Muscovy lost a few wars, I think, against Nogai. However you pronounce it, I don't know. I kinda want Azov. Oh, that's a capital. Well, how's the trade situation here? We have like 22%. Yeah, we should probably build some trade buildings here. Yeah, that's true, certainly. They have the first one already, because it is a important center of trade, as it is. Okay, are you still building stuff here? Yep. Afghanistan, I can want the Timurids. Where are the Timurids? Oh, are these the Timurids? Yeah, okay. So they failed, kinda. Okay, this is interesting. So I don't think we really need exploration, though. There we go. Netherlands is dead again. Or what is... However, now they rise up in Austria and Netherlands, which is nice. Austria does get hit with every kind of problem. Really, they lost this province also. What? Netherlands exists again? What? Where? Oh yeah, that's them. So that's Friesland. Okay. I've never really played a game in this region, but I think that if you are not like Dutch culture or something, then you will have infinite rebels spawn up or something who want to form the Netherlands. I don't know. Do we want to maybe annex Serbia now? Maybe. Why don't you like me, Serbia? What? Yeah, you okay. Let's improve relations with you then. Okay, we should have built something here now. Yes, look at that trade power. 98%. Venice has a trade power of 30. What? As does Ferrara. Interesting. So we are clearly dominating our home node, which is good to see. We also want to build a grand shipyard in Venice, I guess. Yep. And then from there we will build all our ships. And I guess in Parma, cause it already has the prerequisite buildings. And apparently in Cyprus. There we go. So these will be our 3 main shipyards. What about more trade buildings? Ragusa already has the best one. Do we have any special trade centers over here? No. Well, here certainly. Alexandria. Yeah, build the next trade building. And Rashid, US. Well, we have lots of trade power. And Aleppo, I think it was. There we go. I mean, ideally you would build every building in every province, but you have to set priorities because monarch points are not infinite. We can. Yeah, we can get the next one here. No, we cannot. No, we should. What do we get? We can build Fine Arts Academy. That's nice. We shall build one in Venice as soon as Venice is finished with its grand shipyard. That's it. Local shipbuilding time. I wonder, I think these local ship costs don't mean that the maintenance is less. I'm not sure though. All these things, there's only time and force limits, manpower. Wales versus Scotland, really? Scotland's probably still weak after that war against France. And we have Ireland, didn't notice before. Awesome. Good job, Ireland. I think it was Connaught, or however you call it, who formed it. Do we have any good missions? Not really. What do we get here? Yeah, I think the main thing we get from this mission is a casus belli against all these nations here. I wonder if I should take expansion next. Oh, it's also an admin idea. Ah, that's not good. Get a colonist to colonize a little bit in the Indian Ocean. Sure, whatever. Merchant, always good. Yeah, fine. Relations, fine. Shipbuilding time, reputation is decent. Trade power, this is good, of course. And the permanent casus belli against nations in Asia is, of course, also good. So, yeah. I don't know. I think I want to take trade maybe first. Or even like an military idea. I mean, I'm not really... Yeah, France, one province minor. Burgundy, sure. I'm not really scared of Austria anymore. I think our army might even be bigger than theirs. No, it isn't, unfortunately. But we have tons of manpower. We should expand our army, actually. France, of course, is scary. But as long as they're our ally, we're fine. Oh, there we go. Then this province apparently is part of the HRE. Yeah, Burgundy doesn't start in the HRE because the capital is here. But this province is part of the HRE. Okay, what do we have? Let's try this again. Let's fabricate some claims on Switzerland for war. So do we have a mission? We used to have a mission for this province, but whatever. Because that's our culture. Let's also fabricate a claim on Austria. What can we do? Kreinlins, Kärnten. Yeah, let's get Krain or whatever. We already have a claim on Südtirol, I think. Yep. Let's get Krain because that's in the Venice trade node. And I don't want Austria to have more of that. Okay, where's our armies? We have one army here. We have two armies. Awesome. Let's wait a tick though, so the Austrian armies... Oh well, that's fine I guess. So that the Austrian armies can move towards France. Let's go over there. Go maybe over here. What will the French army over there do? Let's just accept, whatever. Let's try to intercept some of these guys and go siege that. Don't have a leader here though, let's get one. Okay, there's an imperial army. Can we intercept these guys? We certainly can. There are the main imperial armies. Okay. Where's the French army going? We should help them, I guess. They have a second army coming. However, yeah, let's join that fight. If we win that fight, we'll win the war. There we go. Come on. Equal tactics. We have slight moral advantage. Our leader is 6-3, that's not bad. Whereas the 3-4 is also not too bad. What? Don't lose? Ah, there we go. That was kind of close. The third French army joined, I think. That's what happened. There we go. I will not concern myself further with any fighting. France can mop up. Maybe. Or maybe we can wipe out this Swiss army. Where are you going? Pope is over here. That's fine. Okay, I've done my part. Let's get these guys, I guess. No. Let's wait a tick. Yeah, let France mop up. Let's just stay in Südtirol. I suppose we can do something like split in half and siege Krain. There we go. Let's make them able to negotiate for us. Maybe they'll give us some more provinces. Oh wow, look at these rebels. Yep, France won again. It's just a matter of time. They even have two new armies over here. Nobles, yeah, great. Lose admin power or prestige. Yeah, we lose the prestige, that's fine. We converted Istria to our culture. What? Oh, there. Yeah, I guess I'll detach a siege. Come on. -2 penalty, of course. But we still stack wipe them. Yeah, I'll just stand here. And I don't really want to siege any provinces that I don't really want. Because as we saw last time, France just gave me this province. Even though I didn't really want it. Oh. What's that? Won a battle apparently. Oh yeah, we should probably get part of our army back here. Let's get our transports in the Gulf of Venice. Why are there so large Austrian armies here? Okay, yep, beat up on them, please, Bohemia and France. Let's maybe stay in Friuli or something. Of course, now he gets attacked. Come on, hold out. There we go. France, how about you help me on that siege? There we go. Thank you, France. Good job. Yeah, I don't care about you. Okay, do we need this big army over here? Possibly. Oh, that's Spain. Spain formed. Interesting. Huh. I don't really know how that happened, because they don't really have all of Spain, but I guess they own Barcelona, which is the main thing, I guess, which they needed. Yeah, okay, let's try and stack wipe these guys. Yep, Spain is doing it as well. There we go. So the Pope. What? What the hell? What? Okay. Why? Why France? Why? I didn't run Rome, not at this point at least. What the? Come on, France. Why you have to be like that? I mean, I appreciate you giving me provinces, but I don't want to deal with it. I think they have several bad events if you're Catholic and hold Rome or something. Give me war, because I will have a claim on that. Hopefully. Not really. Still takes a while. Yeah, but France clearly likes me. I mean, he's giving me provinces left and right, and he trusts us utterly. Awesome. Oh yeah, we don't need... This is part of this army. Won that siege, which is good. We have a siege leader. Yeah, indeed we do have, but I don't care. Let's just run up over there. Should have 4 cannons then, which would give us another bonus. Yeah, what will I do? The Pope. Yeah, sure. I'll give you... Yeah, I don't want to lose. I think this one will just continue to pop up, so... Yeah, sure. Let's give the Pope Rome back. But I think I ate aggressive expansion for that. That's... Oh yeah, the Pope is still Protestant. Yep, awesome. Did we eat aggressive expansion? Not much. -9, that's not too bad. What about you, Bohemia? Yeah, you don't care. Okay, then that's fine then. But Aragon can hate me if they want. It's fine. They don't really hate me that much. Come on, claims, finish faster. Okay, we have this claim finished at least. Oops, no, let's go to Venice. Do we need to build any new important buildings? Not really. Yes, we do actually over here. There, there, there. All these important centers of trade. Yes, let's get more trade power here even. Sure. Could also spend some military points, I think. This thing is expensive though. Yeah, let's get some buildings done. Oh, I could have built a trade building there. Whatever. Münster, I don't care about. Come on. Fabricate faster, please. fought to the end, honored alliance. Some wars in India. Yeah, Austria's done. Austria's just done. I think the Netherlands will get some of these provinces from these rebels, except if France decides to eliminate. Look at this rebel stack. These two stacks here. Yeah, France will have problems. Yes, we got war. Thanks, France. However, we don't have a claim on it because it hasn't finished. Awesome. Come on now. Oh well. We'll core it. And set an army on there, I guess. It's really interesting. I've never really experienced an eye giving me so much in war. And this kinda looks ugly, I have to admit. I mean, these two were already a little bit ugly with our borders, but the war is just, I don't know. I mean, I could try and siege more of Austria to get more personal war score from me, but the problem is then France will probably give me more, and I don't want it. And I don't think I can reach enough war score anyway. Because all the battles count for France, and only the occupations would count for me, so... At least we have the claim finish on these two. So France, you're a nice guy, aren't you? Give me the provinces I actually wanted, please. Not Rome. However, yeah, no. I don't think I want that. We could vassalize the Pope, but nah. Can join something. Can do more. Who's the youngest? You, but I don't want to compete with France. Let's compete with Portugal over here. Bohemia is probably also looking to get something, maybe this province. It's funny, Bohemia is also Protestant, yeah, but they hate Austria, I guess. You have your special government type, which doesn't really help you. Okay, but I think it's time for a cut in this episode. I'll see you next time.